Hello everyone and welcome back to Satisfactory. We are here having done a bit more work on our kind of layout last time out. We have been working on our things here in the MAM. What's this? Alien organs. I don't think I have any alien organs. Can we do anything on that? As we need plates to do the colour gun, so nothing we can really do at the moment. Had two thoughts really, one about today's video and one about other videos going forward. Now I'll talk about going forward first. My thoughts are, and I don't know whether it'll work, whether it's something you'd want to see, but I'm leaning towards possibly moving on to time lapses, similar to what we do with Transport Fever. So essentially I'll build a bunch of stuff in time lapse mode. You guys get it sped up, we get more built in a half-hour video, and probably 20 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes of it, whatever, will be actually sped up time lapse, and then we can take a look at it at the end, what we've built. Because the issue I see at the moment is a lot of it is taking out what we've built, rebuilding stuff, so on and so forth, and I'm not sure if you guys need to or want to see that in real time. And if you're happy with the way videos are now, then we'll continue like this. Or if you think the time lapse is a good idea, let me know down in the comments, and basically we'll take a vote on it. Whatever people prefer, that's what we'll do. Anyway, today's video, what are we going to be doing? I'm thinking of possibly tearing it all out. Not tearing it all out. These assemblers, I'm not happy with how they're set out. If we want to get to these items here in the storage containers, we can't easily do that. So I'm tempted to move the assemblers to here and shift all this stuff back. Now the issue we've got, of course, is we're going to have to step up the ground. And for an example, if I put that in there and then do that, possibly even to there. Oh, okay, even higher then. So yeah, this seems to be the natural height of things for over here. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking, is if we move stuff back, we are going to have to build onto that level. And that's not a problem. I mean, we can do that, certainly. But we are going to have kind of this stepping stone arrangement going up to here if we go that route. And as I'm building this, I guess I've kind of made up my mind. So yeah, what we're going to have to work out is exactly kind of where to come to I'm thinking like so. Yeah, essentially all that would have to come out and move further back. And it's a question of, do we start building it up here, or do we have things on each layer going down? Now, one advantage of having it unstepped like this is if, for example, we've got our iron ingots being made up where the red square is now. By the time we get down here, we can have it coming out on 2 or even 3 levels of conveyor belt. It'll make so much easier passing it into different things. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at. But first, before we get into all that, we've got all our materials to press the big red button. So we're going to do it.
Milestone reached. Improved versions of conveyor belts and conveyor lifts are now accessible. To encourage additional verticality, conveyor poles now have a stackable variant.
So there we have it. We can make things higher. We do have, look at this, so we've got faster conveyor belts, stackable conveyor poles, and the faster lifts as well. Now, now I'm torn between obstacle clearing and the awesome shop. You know what? I'm going to go for that. And the reason being is when you have this awesome sink, resource sink, you unlock so much more. So I kind of want to get that going. But that's going to be our next task, is to get that done. And something you guys probably aren't aware of is I did have to go get a new keyboard. My one, it was only a cheap one to be fair, but it started doing things a bit funky and I wasn't really happy with it. So I thought, you know what, I'll treat myself, I'll go buy a new keyboard. And yeah, so much better. I can hold shift and I can run reliably now. You probably saw previously it was always a bit hit miss when I tried running. No issues now. But yeah, that's where we're at. Now, it's going to take a bit of planning if we're going to tear all this out. So let's get in all of our foundations first, right across to here. Now I realise that this is partially in the ground. Don't worry about that too much, because if I'm correct, we do actually have, or we do learn the ability to take that out at some point. We'll be able to flatten off this ground. Ooh, pretty flower. Can't do anything with that yet. Now, do we have our plates? I wonder, just so we can proceed with the MAM. Right, you've got nothing in. What are you supposed to be? Okay. Oh, I see. They're going right through. Okay. And you're making, yeah, you're making those. Okay, cool. Cool, cool. Now, that, when that gets to 100, it will stop, thankfully. You're making those. Brilliant. So, this must mean that this has our plates in, which it does. Brilliant. If we come over here now, figure the MAM, we can start research on that. That will take 5 minutes. And then we can start colouring things. Which is more of an aesthetic thing. It doesn't actually do anything, I'll admit. Practically, at least. But it's still fun to be able to do that. Anyway. I'm going to tear out this conveyor belt. And then tear all that out. I'm going to tear this out. Just like that. So it's done, it's happening. No turning back now, I guess. You, my good fellow, you need to come out as well. So, we need to get our first assembler in there. So, I'll leave that little nub sticking out, just to remind me what comes into there. So production, assembler. Wow, that takes up more room than I remember. Okay, we may have to take out a bit more than I initially planned here. So that's scary. Let's see if that's enough room though. So, grab our assembler. Want to have it lined up with, so it's lined up there. Where's that? Okay. Seem to have lost it there. Right. So that's on that line. What's it encroaching? Is it these power poles? Possibly. Let's try taking that out then. We'll take that conveyor lift out while we're at it. You know what? Let's put that on 6. So I don't have to keep going back and forth. Right. So that's in. Now if we go 3, we can put our conveyor belt into there. So, we need to be making... Was it? No, that's making our reinforced iron plates. So this was making rotors. Okay. You were making rotors, my friend. Which you're going to now pass out. So, iron rods and screws needed to be made. You were making... Right. So... Take that out. Take that out. Take that out. Take all of that out. So we need splitters. We need them to face this way. What we need is to position them try and get this right on there. Yeah, that's in there. Like so. Now to about in there. About in there. About coming out. About coming out there. Now, yeah, they're not linked. Good. So the next thing is check iron rods and screws. So we need a constructor, yes. Which is going, well, got the sensitivity cranked up a bit too much, I think. Right, is that on the right? It is. Awesome. Now, question is, if I go like that, yeah, I thought so. So can be on there. Friction each other's in clearance again. Get rid of that. So, by the looks of this, guys, I may not have this actually done in by the end of this video. Right, configure that. So we need to make those. And they're going to feed into there, which is going to feed into there and there. Brilliant. And then what I need to do is bring that like so. Now I need number 9. No, I don't. I need it number 10 or 0. That's going to go like that. Connect that in. that in. Now we need... Always building too many of them. Now we need a constructor, which is hopefully going to fit up here. That looks pretty good to me. Okay, about into there. And then this to make our iron rods, which we can send 100 into there. That's going to feed down to there. Yeah, you're set up to make screws. You're set up to send iron rods into there, which what we need. Awesome. So that's going to overload that with them, but that's fine. Now, next thing is we need to start feeding that into there. But you know what? I'm going to put that up there. So if we go rip out that smelter, rip out those as if it never existed. Now, can I? Yes, we can. Awesome. Now I know, and I wish Fiery Toad was here to tell me exactly how to do it, or Slim. I know there's a way of kind of erasing up to 50 blocks in one go. I don't know how to do that, sadly, so we can't do it. That's an assembler. That's a constructor, which we don't need. We need a smelter. Which is going to go down there. Is that right? Yes. Yes, it is. So, Smelty McSmelter here needs iron ingots to be boiled out. Like so. And what Smelty McSmelter does is he has a conveyor belt which feeds into there. Okay, so what we actually need is to delete that and go about back in this straight line. Okay, that works. That works perfectly. Now, next step, remove that. And you know what? Delete that. Delete that. Delete that. We're gonna just bring this straight up there. I'm gonna jump it up onto our platform here. Gonna ignore the fact that we've just pressed a random button. Gonna get our conveyor belt snapped up to here. Gonna bring this way. No, we're going to bring it this way. You know, I can live with that shape. I'm going to run over here. We're going to hit up this. We're going to load in as much iron ore as we can. Like so. Because now we need to get power to everything. So I'm gonna say I'll pull off there. From there. We're gonna bring it to there. We're gonna take it off there. Follow this down. Oh, I see. If we connect that in. Are you producing? Right. You're saying no power to there. That's definitely connected, so a bit further up here not connected. That's connected into there. That's yeah. That's got no power to give because it has no biomass. You're not connected in, you're not connected in. I'm stuck now. You're chomping up. You're now underway. Do we have yes? Brilliant. The one thing I will say is yeah, make sure that if you're playing around, have plenty of biomass set up ready to go, or cut the power entirely, because these things still want to use power. Right, what we're going to do for now, just get things moving. We're going to just jerry-rig some things in. Like so. You connected? Yeah, you're connected. You're all connected. I think everything's up and running again. Apart from this guy. I think. Yeah, no power. So, do that and that for now. Yeah, that's firing on all cylinders. So let's have a look. So we've got that going in there, that going in there, that going in there, and wow, you're making rotors which are feeding into there. So if we come over here, that's still doing that, but that's empty. That's set up for our pipes, which we can simply go you know what, take that out, take that out. Will that allow us to? Yes, it will. Wow. Step back. Okay, so can't do that. What I can do is, hopefully, nope. Okay. Let's try another way then. We know we can do that. We'll just feed it in like that for now. That's rolling pipes down there, which that's now separating. I guess the next thing for us is need to do that, but then we check that. Yeah, we need screws for our reinforced plates. So how we're going to do that is we're going to set up a splitter, and I am aware of time, guys. Go there. We're gonna move that, move that. We're gonna bring that into there. We're gonna bring that there. We're gonna get ourselves a storage container, first of all. we're going to turn it round the right way. We're going to line it up on the 2 axes like that. We're going to feed it into there. And we're going to do that. Because I don't think... Let's just try it. Logistics. Conveyor lift. No, it's not going to fit on there. But what it will do is fit here. The conveyor lift. Let's take it to there. Can we just jump up here a minute? We're gonna go conveyor belt. Can't afford conveyor belt, it's too long. Dang it. We're gonna have encroaching clearance. Okay. What about if I did temporarily that? I went for a... Okay. So, rip that down, rip that down. Rip that down temporarily. What we need is... We do want our conveyor lift, but we're going to take it up. We're going to point it that way. And then temporarily we're going to do that. And that's going to say it's too low for that, so let's go with another. Now I know that's not the prettiest solution on the planet. Not by far. And what we now need to do is to go conveyor pole stackable in line with that. Hopefully that's enough. Approaching another clearance. Dagnammit. Okay. Let's try taking that down then. We'll try stacking it here. Ah, right. This big beastie here is the issue, it seems. Right. Okay, so it can make it to there. Now we've got something happening. Hooray. And I can't seem to jump on there for love nor money. So, approaching. Okay. So whose clearance are you encroaching on? That one. Right. That's... just double check that. As soon as you try and come anywhere, you can see it's... yeah. That is what it's clashing on. A constructor here. So, how much work? Not the end of the world. Let's just move this back a bit. No, didn't want to take that power pole out. No, one power pole. Connect to there. And connect that to there. So he's still making that. And we can't feed that in because, yeah. So that's configured to make iron plates. So we'll take that out. Actually, take that out temporarily. We need constructor. To go there. Now let's see. Does that allow us? It does. Awesome. So if we go here, there. Let's go with that. Over to there. Delete that. Come all the way to there. And put that up there. And then that. No. Onto there. Thank you very much, game. Oh. No, not conveyor lift Mark II because... right, we need plates. Oh look, plates! Awesome. Conveyor lift. Connect that. Drop that there. Get out a conveyor belt. And we have our screws going in. So, really, really happy now. Right, let's bring that to there. That round the corner. Get that in there. Get our power pole in there. Connect that up to there. That needs... Oh wow. What does that need to be making? Yeah. That's making iron plates. That's got no power. That's easily fixed. So I believe that's everything connected back in again. That's running into there, that's running into there, that's cool. That's doing what it's doing. That I'm not so pleased about, but we'll work on that next time, or I could do that off screen. Yep, you're getting your feed, aren't you? Yep, you are. So that's set up, that's making our reinforced plate, which of course this will be the next one to move, so kind of irrelevant having that belt running there when all this got moved back, but it's in for now. It's in for now, and that's all that matters. Ooh, Caterium ore. We'll take that,
New
little doggo.
technologies
Thank you
can
very
be
much.
developed based on this new superconductive gold-like element, primarily in power and electronics. A new research tree can now be accessed in the MAM.
There we go. What a great time to finish, I think. So, if you guys can let me know down in the comments, as I say, would you prefer the live action type of video as you've got now today, which unfortunately has run on a bit longer than planned, or are you more of a let's do it in a time lapse and then we review at the end, kind of like the style we use for Transport Fever? I know my preferences, but as I've said before, I want you guys to enjoy these videos as well. So let me know down in the comments which kind of style you want to go for, and that's what we'll have a try at moving forward. Anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this video, as long as it is. What I'd probably recommend, although it's not much use to you now, is to watch it at probably 1.5 times speed. You can still kind of hear what I'm saying, although I sound a bit like a chipmunk. You will know what I'm saying still, and you can kind of get through this video a bit quicker. Anyway, if you like this video, give it a like, comments, ideas. If you know how to delete all the stuff in one go, let me know. And yeah, that's going to be it for this video. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.